everyone's favorite ASMR and streaming channel. Thank you guys for tuning in today. We're going to be over here at Forsaken Fortress, and I'm going to do some button tapping for you.
What's up, beautiful family? Lilly Bros back here again.
Someone just turned their volume up like all the way because
Yeah.
they couldn't hear me whispering.
I can't hear it, and then now they're just deaf.
Dude, these guys have always been and will forever be my absolute favorite moblins ever. They're just so iconic to me.
Did this scare you as a kid?
Oh my gosh, I was terrified of these things. And I had the,
It was a kind of scary where, like, I didn't want to do it, but I also kind of wanted to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not big into horror movies and stuff, but I understand why people like them, because this, like...
This is why.
But, like, the abject terror that I used to feel as a kid while playing this, I loved that feeling. Like, I adored it. And this, this section is like, absolutely genius. Because this is, like, it's not a dungeon, but it's kind of the first dungeon.
A little bit.
It's kind of like the Great Deku Tree. It's like, this is teaching you how to think about navigating maps and getting around and all that kind of stuff. Oh, look, a map. But,
I wouldn't say it's quite on the same level as the Deku Tree.
yeah.
I still have to get used to saying Deku, because...
Dooku!
the count.
Out of here.
We used to say that all the time, and we used to like be completely convinced that we were right about that.
We correct other people.
Yeah, we would be like, no, it's actually Dooku, even though we have zero like
Reason to think that that's the case.
there's nothing to cite that, and then we just started reading it correctly. We were like, oh.
Yeah. But I remember when Breath of the Wild came out, and it was like the Great Deku Tree. I was like, dang it! I have years.
That was the lowest point.
That was the lowest point of my life. It was then that I realized I had to change.
Then everything changed when.
Oh,
Dude, I hate
seriously.
these things.
Oh, I'm
He's
glad
like-
that he's absolutely and completely blind.
Something's fishy over there.
Yeah, I'll just turn around. But what I was gonna say was this section is so absolutely genius because like without your sword, especially if you don't know what you're doing, like you haven't done this 1,000 times before, this is really like confusing. You're trying to navigate this map. You can't defend yourself. You have to hide the entire time.
Yeah.
And it's just this really interesting, because, like, The Legend of Zelda, it has a lot of stealth sections when you actually think about it, but it's not, like, known for its stealth sections. And was this the first stealth? No, you could count the frickin' soldiers from Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
But it's, like, the first full stealth section that's like this. And it's just really fun to navigate it, but you're also kind of kicking yourself like, gosh, I really wish I could take these guys on. This is driving me crazy,
Yeah.
and I can't, you know.
It all circles back.
And then you come back, and you have your sword. It's just so satisfying to have not been able to do how I got that rope.
I mean, that happens in this game.
It does. But it's just one of those things, thank you, finally, where they, like, this, probably, the second trip to Forsaken Fortress, I wouldn't even like that much if it wasn't for going the first time. Because it would just be like, oh, it's kind of simple, basic, you know.
Yeah.
You just kind of go around in a circle and you have to attack the enemies. It's really straightforward. But because you go the first time and you have to learn the map without your sword, it makes like all these enemies that were really, really scary, especially the moblins ahead of time, are now so satisfying. Because you come back, it's not like you have just your sword, like, you have the Master Sword, so your damage output has also gone up a lot.
Yeah.
And it's just really, really satisfying to finally be able to play.
I just realized I've been saying yeah for like 2 minutes now.
Yeah, why don't you contribute a little bit more? This is not good content.
You want to pull your weight?
You want to
pull your weight for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you know what I mean when I'm talking about that?
I'm like hyper aware of when I say
so
that.
You can't say the word.
I'm trying to. It's when you consciously hear yourself like say the word like, and now you can only like focus on that.
Yeah, like it's really annoying.
Yeah,
like when you can't stop like saying that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So freaking illiterate. That's not even the right word for that, is it?
I don't know what you're trying
Is illiterate mean you can't speak well or you can't read well?
Oh, illiterate means that you literally cannot read.
Well, I've been using that word wrong for the longest. The more you know.
That's what happens when you're illiterate, I guess.
Yeah.
You start using words
It
wrong.
all circles back, you see, folks?
That's the kind of amazing. Gosh. And
literally terrifying.
It is so scary. Like, top 10 most terrifying things in any Legend of Zelda game. The bottom of the well, like...
The Walking Dead in the town square.
The Walking Dead in the town square.
The zombies.
And these guys looking at you intensely.
These guys, like, it's not even a close second. These guys just take it.
These, I don't know, it's really interesting because, oh shoot, I think I've placed myself in the worst possible spot. He is stuck. No.
This happens literally every time.
Oh no. Just gonna... Don't mind me. Don't mind me, this unsuspicious barrel just sitting here being a barrel.
The barrel has like a mustache.
Your glasses. Oh, not here. I'm not doing anything. Okay. What was I saying?
Something about
being illiterate.
It was a long time before that.
You know, I didn't turn off any of the lights.
Oh god.
I just kind of went for it. Let's see how far.
Can you make it?
I don't know.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Are you sure?
You can. You have to go through that one part where you're on the wall.
You can drop down for that, I think.
Did you do that? You have to like push a box in a certain like position to do that. You really only need to turn one light off, and I actually think it's the furthermost.
I think it's that one right there, because it shines directly on the wall. Well, let's see what I can do. Man, I have made a mistake.
Are you still gonna try to do it?
I'm gonna see. Could be wrong.
You can take the barrel off.
No.
Alright.
The barrel is my friend.
I'm gonna keep it on the rest of the
I'm
game.
gonna beat Ganon with this barrel. This is called Legend of Zelda Barrel Blast. I'm gonna play the rest of it with the Donkey Kong bongos.
Barrel Blast 64.
That's the other thing that's really clever about. I don't see any. What's this section? That one's big.
It's the next one.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Instead of trying to force my way through this, I can probably...
Wait, if you like turn the screen, you might be able to go to this one and then go to the next one after it.
Yeah! Yep. Look at us. Just as intended.
Us?
Yes, us, Christian.
Look at me.
I love how there's one of the lights that's just like completely pointing away from the fortress. It's just on the ocean.
Yeah. Well, it becomes relevant later when you try to, like, you try to get here with your boat, but you can't like just go right in because of the door. There's like a light right in front.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You got the fruit of the spirit.
Joy.
The movie Joy.
Oh, you can't go through that way.
Wait,
Right?
which one are you going to?
Trying to get... That one's the one that shines directly where I need to be.
Are you sure you can't just jump down there? If you just jump down there, you can just go up. You see the side? Doesn't that go to it?
Yep, it sure does. Alright, here we go. Now we're
talking.
Now we're
We went two different ways there.
Shoot.
Oh my god.
Light connect through.
You can go to this one, that's completely irrelevant.
Ted was really trying to tell me that I have to figure out a way to take him down without any weapons.
Just call her Tetris.
Da, 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 da. She's just falling down constantly whenever you're talking to her. Wait!
Takes like 80 hits.
There we go. Joy pendant.
That's like the only thing you get for like 2 levels.
Yeah, you're like, what are these joy pendants going to be for? And then eventually you just think that they're useless, and then they end up being like a key to getting the Triforce indirectly.
I actually forgot about that. I was thinking about the teacher. You're like, I have so many. What do I use these for? And then she's like, I could really use about 200 joy pendants.
It says that they're attracted to people with joy. Oh my god, I should just go over here, I think. Can I? Is this connected?
We should know this.
Yeah,
We should know how to do this.
Yeah, we should know how to do this. Talking and also playing. There's someone in the comments over there who's like, oh my god, don't go that way!
Everybody just caught one after the other. It's just like,
Left!
turn your screen 90 degrees for the love of God. This is the jail.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm going there. What? I get this.
Is this like a hard piece? No, this is like a... I should stop guessing, because...
Oh, good! I did feel awfully lost.
Don't worry, I don't feel like this helps at all.
So there's where my sword is. Okay.
It's easy to get to the end, it's just this light.
Yeah, this one light, and I think they do that on purpose. Which is clever because it makes you think.
Is there a hard piece in here? Somewhere?
I don't think there is. Dang it.
Why didn't it fix it for you that time?
I know, I just kind of went for it and was like,
Well,
no, not this time.
I'm used to it holding my hand, and then one day it's like, whoop!
Not today! No, no, no!
Oh, no, no!
Oh gosh.
I think we're back where we started here.
Yeah, I think we are.
We were at the end.
Yeah, we were.
This is what we always fall for every single time.
Single time.
Dang it!
Oh my gosh. Oh good, I'm right in his way. I would, when I was a kid, I had I think I mentioned earlier, the demo where you can only play 20 minutes at a time.
Right.
That was on the GameCube disc. Well, they had various different sections that you could play of this game, and this was one of the sections. So I learned, like I have literally played the Forsaken Fortress probably 100 times. I learned how to, like, speed run it. Basically, I mean, not in any real sense of the word, I was 11. But, like,
Yeah.
speed running for me. And, these guys always terrified me.
It's like me with Metroid Prime.
Yeah? How so?
Like, when I had... You remember I had those 3 copies?
Oh my gosh.
That... I had the 1 copy I got from my friend, and I played it, and it ended up being broken. And I could only get about 25 minutes into the game. Well, 25 to 30 minutes into the game, and then the game would reset.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So, I played that one for like a while, and I got pretty good at it, just like those 25 minutes. And then I got another copy, which also ended up being broken. And I could get further in the game, but it would have the exact same problem. So I literally knew the first half of the game like way too well. I know that game inside and out, and I didn't get like a fully my fully functional version of the game wasn't until the third copy I had of it.
Oh my gosh.
But
that was my life. I don't know if I told you this. That was my life for a long time when I first got the GameCube when I was 11. My parents got me the GameCube.
You were also my parents.
Yeah, our parents got me the GameCube. Am I going back the way I just came? No.
You were even further where we started.
Whoa, I need a barrel. What am I doing? But they got me the GameCube along with Mario Kart and Paper Mario. And then The Legend of Zelda came with the GameCube at the time. And then I borrowed Super Mario Sunshine and Super Smash Bros. Melee from a friend. What I didn't get from anybody was a memory card. Because no one knew.
Yeah.
So for like all of those games, I would just play and play and play, and Mom and Dad would only let me play for like half an hour at a time. So I would only play. So playing this game for only 20 minutes at a time was no different from playing anything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it's funny, the time jump when they would be like, hey, pause the game, we gotta go to dinner, or it's time for bed or something. Into the time in games when it was all online, and they'd be like, pause the game, and you're in the middle of like fighting someone in like Wisconsin or something. You'd be like, but they couldn't like wrap their head around that. They were like, just pause the game, like.
And of course, you know, we're living in Arkansas at the time.
Yeah.
And so it's like, with that horrendous Nintendo internet, you know, you are, you know.
Infamous, terrible Nintendo hasn't caught up with the times. Somehow 50 years in the past.
Yeah, I sure am glad that ended. It isn't presently an issue.
Yeah.
So you're trying to pause the game, you're like, get off of there, and you're like, I can't, and literally, I'm also frozen in the game.
This is literally 5 frames per second.
I'm watching a slideshow of my favorite Nintendo game. How do I get to that stinking other light?
You've just been wandering around for like...
I'm not really keeping track anymore.
This door doesn't even go anywhere.
I've never understood why they have this door, except for to help you get your bearings, I guess. Oh, look, I'm actually, if I were to jump down, I would actually be at the beginning of the dungeon. I would literally...
We could do it. We could go all the way back.
I believe in us, Christian.
You're about to get lasered, so get out of there. Get out.
God dang it. Stupid. Nope. I love how earlier I was like, yeah, if you don't know what you're doing when you're playing this, then it can be really confusing. You're not like me, dang it!
Unlike us, and then jumps off, misses the lantern.
Tries to avoid the thing.
I wish it would just make us lose a heart, but we have to go through the entire thing. Also, this room was always terrifying to me with the laser. Then instantly I was just like, oh wait, this is super easy.
I'm almost at the end again, but I still haven't found the stinking... I'm gonna have to just go this way.
I think your sense of direction plays a big role right now.
Yeah, I've got a Zoro from One Piece sense of direction for y'all who don't know. I literally cannot find my way out of the bag.
Wait, hold on a sec.
This is where I was supposed to be the whole time. Yes, people in the comment section, I can hear you, I know. I missed the turn.
It's always the moment when you're just like, we are completely lost, and then you just look over that, like, in the distance, like, oh.
How about that guy?
The real light was the friends we made.
Yeah, really the search around the Forsaken. Oh my gosh, I've always loved the music to this section too. Alright, now Cameron, don't do anything stupid.
Okay, don't move.
Don't move, hold on.
Just look.
I need to go back
Look at the wall, look at the wall. Look at where you're supposed to go. Right there? Now, follow it to where you are. Not that way, the other way. Yes.
Just jump down here. Right?
Jump. Jump down there.
There should be a ladder, because I had a ladder climbing up here. Oh, here it is. I'm just going to take the ladder down.
No.
No. But no, look, at the map. This doesn't help me.
We don't need the map.
Okay.
just look at where you're supposed to go.
Okay.
And then follow the lanterns if they're lit.
Follow the lanterns if they're lit.
So go down there, jump down there.
Jump down there.
Yeah. And then go inside.
Go inside. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yes.
Y'all, I've gotten lost.
Other way. Oh, I see what you mean. Goes towards the unlit,
Y'all, I've
empty
gotten
door.
lost in my own hometown, like, multiple times. Like, I grew up there, and I'm just...
His sense of direction probably is gonna come up again at some point.
You will be blown away at the ways I would get, when I was a kid, playing Super Mario Sunshine, I would get lost in Delfino Plaza. That's
like
how bad
5 square feet.
Yeah. It felt like a whole metropolitan area to me.
I mean, I guess it was big for the time.
I was not expecting to find one of these again.
It's
Do
alright.
not.
Your ability to do things that are way harder than this in this game, and then go back to this.
Phenomenal.
It
Thank
really
you.
is.
Thank you for this game. I understand. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Just gonna push this down so I don't make a mistake later. Alrighty. Nope. Okay, thank you.
Got you covered.
There's a couple of later Zelda games that are really bad about that kind of thing.
Nope.
Dang it. There's a couple of later Zelda games that are really bad about that kind of thing.
Like
where
what?
It's just like they won't, for the life of them, allow you to just figure out a puzzle. They will stop everything to focus in directly on, like...
Yeah, especially the later games. Like Skyward Sword.
Oh, Skyward Sword is the worst about that. I hate... Because there's a handful of puzzles in that game that they just... Well, that was easy. Or that they just, like, absolutely ruin. Because it's like, they'll stop the camera, they'll show you the switch that you need to pull. And then you'll take a step, and then Fee will come out and say, Master, there's a switch that you need to pull.
Your Wii's about to die.
Your Wii's about to die. Also, I'm pretty sure you could pull that switch with the hook shot. Also, your hook shot is inside of your menu.
Also, your pizza rolls are about to burn.
Oh, my pizza rolls!
God, no!
Alright. Well, we're gonna have to do the next section on the next episode, bro.
Sweet.
So, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Peace.
Peace. You know what to do.
And if you don't, ask someone.